The homecoming of Hector, Duke of Buckingham, was highly anticipated by New York's elite, although viewers do not truly see him until the very end of The Gilded Age, Season 3, Episode 2. Despite having done very little, the Duke is not always presented in the greatest possible light because of Gladys' attempts to elude her mother's plan for her future. Even George Russell didn't anticipate the Duke's lawyer accompanying him when he entered the Russell home. Although the conclusion of Season 2 of The Gilded Age suggested that Bertha Russell had proposed to the Duke, his return in Episode 2 of Season 3 is a little more puzzling. Hector's arrival with his lawyer during the family's dinner preparations and reception of the Duke in their foyer suggests a twist to the Duke's cover agreement with Bertha. A sizable dowry from George is a component of the Duke's intended marriage to Gladys, but what else is the Duke negotiating for that requires his lawyer's presence? If we were to sum up The Gilded Age Season 3 Episode 3, we would say it will be messy, and with good reason. What's going on up here? Above all, let's just say that the entire story of George and Bertha Russell is about to come to a head, much like you would probably anticipate. For the two of them, Gladys is the focal point of everything, particularly in regards to her future and the possibility of a relationship. The fact that Gladys is frequently the last person to have any influence over her life, at least in her parents' view, is a strong reflection of the times. In Episode 3, when the talks begin to fall apart, George confronts Bertha about her idea for Gladys and how it unintentionally affects his company. Agnes bemoans her gradual social marginalization. Larry asks Jack to meet with a possible investor. Ada urges the staff to sign a temperance pledge, and the Scotts meet the Kirklands in Newport. Since this plotline is so original, we will confess that we are just as interested in seeing what happens with Agnes as we are in anything else on the show. In addition to the fact that she must keep an eye on everything that happens with her sister, we are witnessing a fall from grace for someone who believed that her entire life had been planned out perfectly.